Hey guys, what's going on? Zach here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video, guys. I'm joined by Victor, one of the best players in the world, 23rd in the world right now, the great MJ or LeBron, I guess some of you guys would say. Either way, guys, this is the deck that we're covering today. It has the Royal Ghost. We have the Goblin Drill Giant Skeleton. Definitely a very interesting kind of combination of cards. We're going to play a live ladder match here at top ladder and then review a couple replays against some of the best players in the world. Let's jump into it here against Wallace from Tribe Gaming. Wallace, one of the best players out there as well. So we should have a nice match to start out the video. Guys, how are you all doing? I mentioned this on my other YouTube channel as well. I mentioned it here too, but man, lately, it's been killing me, the amount of negativity out there, just everywhere. It's funny. Back in the day on the internet, we worried about our kids being susceptible to some of these, rabbit holes and whatever, they basically getting angry about everything and then shaping your worldview, right, by a constant barrage of negative news. So with all that said, I think it's actually, strangely, more acute of an issue with our parents, right, or our grandparents, the older generation. I don't know about you guys, but some of my elders out there, they're like addicted to Facebook, like 24/7, and everything's making them mad, Anyway, just understand that we are living in an amazing time, right? And try to cultivate that gratitude in your own life, and you'll be a happier person because of it. There's still a lot of things out there that require our attention, right? A lot of bad things out there. I'm not saying there's not. However, with that said, we live in the best time ever. The middle class is better than ever, believe it or not. The wealth gap is higher. But the middle class are doing better than ever, better than the 50s, certainly, which boomers like to look back at and say, that was the good old days when there was a middle class. Nope. Actually, it was worse than it was today, if you extrapolate for over time and whatnot, right? The money. Anyway, life expectancy, disease, healthcare, education, everything is better, no matter what you look at. So let's also, while we note the bad things out there, let's note the good things, right, that we have. Anyway, guys. Sorry for that long preamble, but, starting the video with some good vibes, hopefully, for you guys. Whether you agree or disagree, happy to have you here. Anyway, here we are. We have the Giant Skeleton down on defense. Kind of the last stand here by Wallace. Well, maybe not. There's still plenty of time left. We're able to defend fairly easily there. Now we have a Giant Skeleton, and it looks like he's given up. He's given up. Wow. How about that? So we defend with the Giant Skeleton, the E-Wiz, and that was kind of an unceremonious first match of the video, but I'm going to keep it in. Regardless, we go in with that Drill Giant Skeleton, the big fella, coming down. Let's see if his bomb can 3-crown. Nope, I think the Drill got it there, but either way, that's one match, one victory. Let's go into some of the replays. I have a really good replay against Remy Eli, one of my favorite bait players out there inside the entire game. I love the guy. I need to get him back on the channel here. But check out this replay, guys, starting things out. Remy Eli against Victor at the bottom of your screen. I like including replays. By the way, another live match at the end of this video as well, guys. But I love including replays because we can actually see which cards that the guest has selected, kind of get a more intimate glance inside their mind, All right, so here we go. It's going to be a Miner coming down. Man, Miner, after seeing so many drill decks, seeing how fast Miner moves, you're like, whoa, that guy's lightning fast. So here we go. It's going to be a Magic Archer at the bridge, but does not line up appropriately there against the Golden Knight. Now listen, guys, champions. We're going to have a video probably Monday talking all about champions. A lot of you guys, I can no longer ignore you in the comments. A lot of you guys think that champions are ruining the game. So I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it with you guys. All right, so here we go. It's going to be a 1-2-3 punch. We get a Drill in the tower. We get a Magic Archer. Fireball comes down. Working on that bomb tower. Giant Skeleton does approach, but a Valkyrie is down in time for Remy Eli. Remy Eli, you can bet your bottom dollar this dude knows how to defend against not just this deck, but any deck. I'll state it again. He's my favorite cycle player to watch, man. I just think he's so incredibly good. So we go in with the Royal Ghost. I love having the Royal Ghost in this deck along with the E-Wiz, Giant Skeleton. You can really stop pretty much anything. Obviously, the Golden Knight as well. That NATO synergy between the Death Bomb of the Giant Skeleton is going to be helpful as well. Nice King Tower activation there off the Royal Ghost by Remy Eli. He comes in with a couple wall breakers. We go ahead and we try to score a King Tower activation to no avail off those wall breakers. So midway through the match here, comes in with the Miner. We don't catch it. Opposite side. So Miner's going to get some nice damage onto the tower. Man, Remy just has a really good aggressive mentality to always be chipping away throughout the entire duration of the match with his Miner damage when he's playing this deck. All right, here we go again. It's again a 1-2-3 combo with the drill. You saw last time we went with the magic archer. This time we go in with the surviving golden knight, the giant skeleton, and the drill. It's all about parlaying whatever you have alive after your successful defense with a goblin drill, essentially. And usually that's a golden knight and a giant skeleton. I wouldn't say you have to do that with the E-Wiz, and then on top of that, getting the magic archer to line up, right? Those are how we're winning our matches for the most part. This is magic archer on magic archer crime here in the middle of the arena. We go in with the golden knight in the back. He's gonna have to respond to this. He goes with the bomb tower. So again, giant skeleton and the golden knight combo. The 1-2 punch. We go in with the royal ghost. Here comes the drill. Let's see how Remy Eli handles this. He goes with the wall breakers against the drill. That's really well done. We go in with that. We go in with the NATO. And unable to really get any damage, well, much damage to the tower. A little bit there, a little bit. 5, 4, and 3 seconds remaining on the clock. We go drop off that giant skeleton in the back, far right corner. And again, he does touch down on that tower with the miner. So we had to respond. That was a nice magic archer, forcing a NATO out of Remy's hand. We do get 1 through hit as well. We go in with the royal ghost right there at the bridge, and then we send in the goblin drill. Drill's going to land on the right-hand side. He's probably just going to go with wall breakers again, which he does. We do get some nice damage onto that tower, however, so we're inching our way back into this contest. All right, here we go with the bar barrel, disposing of a lot of that junk, and now we can go with a giant skeleton, and it's a good thing that we did. Fireball did come down. We probably would have had it either way. We go in again with the surviving giant skeleton, surviving golden knight. We go in with the drill, and again, it's rinse and repeat here. Here come the wall breakers, but look at all that gobbo damage that we get on that tower that time, guys. That's all it takes. 9 seconds away from triple elixir time. We have magic archer and magic archer again in the right-hand lane. Here comes the miner. This time we go E-Wiz, and he doesn't fireball there. We get that royal ghost so close to the tower. Here comes the drill. Drill's going to go to the front here. Valkyrie's right on it, but we do get, again, a little bit more chip damage, and that golden knight does make his way to the tower for 1 strike before he engages the Valkyrie. NATO comes down along with our magic archer, able to mitigate damage. Got to be careful here, though. Bar barrel comes down. Oh, that was a nice NATO by Remy Eli as well, but I think we have this one. There it goes. Boom. We did make contact there. I think a Gobbo finished off the tower. Told you guys that was a really good match. Got intense there at the very, very end. Magic Archer. You never know. You never know. All it takes. We've all been there, right? Where Magic Archer's kind of hammering away at our tower and we feel helpless. One more replay, then into another live match for you guys. I should know who we're facing here, but I can't think of it. I can't think of who this is. I can't read Japanese, but either way, I mean, I feel like a lot of the Japanese pros always constantly innovating with their deck types. This one is an E-Giant, Mother Witch, Sparky, Ram Rider deck. Certainly, with the mirror too, certainly a combo that I have not personally seen before. They can go with the Ram Rider on defense, can go also with, obviously, the Mother Witch on defense against our drills. So let's see how we tackle this matchup before we jump into our last live of the video. So here we go. It's going to be a Giant Skelly Electro Giant in the back by the opponent. We go in with a Golden Knight in the back of our left lane, or I guess our right lane, depending on your perspective. Victor has his Magic Archer selected in hand right now. This is going to be a interesting push. We go with the bar barrel, we go with the NATO. But the good thing is the Goblin Drill, similar to the Goblin Cage, right? It's not doing any damage. The goblins are doing damage, but the drill itself is not doing damage, similar to the cage. So those buildings are actually really, really effective. Any building that's not doing damage, you know, for the, you can pull, obviously, with the Electro Giant, and then you can rely on those goblins to get some nice DPS and your tower to finish them off, not having to worry about that reflect damage onto the cage, or in this case, the drill. Golden Knight coming into a Royal Ghost in the left-hand lane. And a Giant Skeleton in response. The nice thing with the Giant Skelly, too, is you're like, if you're not sure what the opponent's going to do, but you think they might be trying to build some sort of a big push, so a couple units are on the board, you can always just Giant Skeleton exactly how Victor just did, and just let his Death Bomb take care of everything. This time, it's not going to hit the Sparky. It did dispose of the Mother Witch. Now, I imagine we're going to go, yes, with the Golden Knight instead of the E-Wiz here. Golden Knight can destroy Sparky if you activate that ability right away. As you saw, he won't take any damage, and that immediately allows Victor to go in with a drill as well. And here comes the opponent going with the E-Giant. This is going to be some nice, maybe not nice, but a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage we also able to DPS down that E-Giant a little bit. Here comes the opponent with the Mother Witch. We go with the Giant Skeleton again. We also go with the Magic Archer in the back there, really trying to mitigate any damage that the big fella, the E-Giant, can do to our left-hand tower here with 30 seconds remaining inside the contest. Here we go again, guys. Going to be a Golden Knight coming down from the opponent. Sparky also down. We do have that drill on the tower right now. Sparky taking her time, and then we get 2 more Gobbos on the tower. This is a very, very lucrative push here. Sparky can't decide what the heck she wants to do. We get a lot of damage off that push, and now we're able to easily defend again against that Electro Giant. Here we go, 8 seconds remaining inside the contest, and things are looking very, very good for the good guys in this case. We go in with the Magic Archer again on defense here. Recognizing the opponent does not have a big spell in their deck, we're able to really clump up our troops in ways that we might otherwise not, and rely on that Magic Archer right there next to the tower. Nice NATO there, beautiful NATO to line up our Magic Archer for the dub. Let me go into a live ladder match before we end this video. I will be right back. All right, guys, here we go inside the match against Petal. Oh, no. Oh, no. Petal. He's a really good player. He's a really good player, and I forgot what deck he's running. But I thought he was running the Recruit deck. Elite Barbarians. Okay, let's see. He has a unique deck. I remember that, but I forget which one it was. All right, either way, we're going to have our work cut out for us. Obviously, Petal, an incredible player as well. So Giant Skeleton almost taken care of by those Elite Barbarians. Able to get the job done on the defensive end. Arrows come down by the opponent, so no death damage, no bomb damage. We go with the Royal Ghost in the back here. So this is obviously a live match. This should get us to top 10. It is a Recruits deck. So a Recruits, Wall Breakers, Elite Barbarians. I told you this deck was funky. Really annoying. Fireball comes down against the Magic Archer. And now we have Recruits coming down both lanes. Flying Machine is down as well. What did I tell you guys? Super annoying deck. We go in with the Bar Barrel. Elite Barbarians, Wall Breakers, Flying Machine, Fireball, Royal Recruits, yuck. Arrows and Fireball as well. All right, anyway, guys, here we go. It's going to be, again, Elite Barbarians right there at the bridge. We go with a Goblin Drill on defense. Let's see if this is going to be enough here. He does have arrows in hand, and he does use them. We go with the King Tower activation. Nicely done, nicely done. You can tell that Victor was obviously hovering that there, as well as the Royal Ghost, hovering both the NATO and the Ghost to be ready, Johnny on the spot for those wall breakers, and scoring the King Tower activation. So far, so good for us. Here come the Zappies. So with Fireball, Wall Breakers, Recruits, Zappies, it's going to be interesting, and the 2 spells, going to be interesting to see how we're able to actually do a lot of damage to the tower. He has a lot of responses, obviously, to anything that we can throw at him here, so let's take a look. He goes Recruits in the back, which is exactly what this deck is trying to do. I share a deck very similar here, semi-recently on the channel. If you guys want to go ahead and check that one out. It was the new Brick Wall defense deck, and this deck is just so annoying to face. Any iteration of this deck. We go with the Magic Archer here on defense. He does have Fireball in hand. He opts to use it there against our weak side tower. We do have that activated King Tower helping us out quite a bit here. We go in with the drill, or he goes in with the drill, excuse me. And we're able to basically just rely on the Royal Ghost and the King Tower to help take that drill down. Here we go. It's going to be a Royal Ghost, Giant Skeleton, and Goblin Drill push here in the right-hand lane. He goes with Zappies right there on top of everything. Really having trouble breaking through. We did deploy the Golden Knight, and he does get to the tower. I was going to say Golden Knight might be our key to victory in this one, and boy, that was a lot of damage that the Golden Knight was responsible for over there. And the Giant Skeleton bomb blowing up on the Elite Barbarians helps as well. Here we go again with the Magic Archer in the right-hand lane. Meanwhile, on the left, we stymie those wall breakers with the Electro Wizard, and things are looking still pretty good for us. I like that we have the E-Wiz and the Magic Archer in this deck, 2 really strong air range options. Here we go again, Flying Machine from the opponent. We go in with the Drill as well, Giant Skeleton right there in the middle. Nice Giant Skeleton there, and nice damage as well. We go Magic Archer at the bridge. That's 1 shot, that's 2 shots. Ooh, okay, we're almost there, guys, we're almost there. Here it goes, a Drill coming in for Petal. So are the Wall Breakers. Bar Barrel's not going to be enough. Does get 1 hit with those Wall Breakers. I'm a little bit worried. Here we go with a Drill of our own. And Magic Archer as well. And there it is! GG's to Victor. What a show, what a show. Check out his player stats and profile, StatsRoyale.com. And a big shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Guys, thank you so much for watching all the way till the end of the video. I appreciate you guys. And as always, take care, guys.